It is Wind Down Wednesday, brought to you by Sarasota-Manatee Originals. And of course, we're in our Rice's Plants kitchen with Chef Jamil from Michael's on East. Michael's on East is celebrating 35 years.
35 years.
The history there. What are you making?
So we're gonna, like I said, we're making the colony snapper, and I hear we got some beautiful red snapper. And, you know, that's the key of this dish, is the red snapper. A lot of people ask me for mutton, different lane snapper, all the stuff. This is the one that you want to get.
Okay.
And it's the
red snapper.
Red snapper. It's actually the best snapper out there to me.
I'm so glad to know that.
So right here, I'm gonna just put a little salt and pepper, which we use kosher salt. Now, you know, a lot of people use the regular salt. Kosher is the 10 times better, even though it looks like a little rock right here.
Yeah.
It goes, it's like sugar. It's basically, once you spread it on it, it spreads all around it.
Ah.
So you don't really have to use a lot of it. And then right here, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And then you see right here, what I did here is just scorch the lid of the skin.
I see you did,
So
yes.
when we cook it, I'm sorry, here we, when we cook it, it won't get a belly.
Okay.
And it'll be nice. And some people like to start there. I like to finish.
Oh, that's interesting. I would have thought the opposite.
Yeah. Well, you know, because of the, I want to get that sear, just in case you still sometimes, because of the skin gets a little crazy, you can sometimes get that belly, but I want to get a sear through the whole thing, and then we finish right there.
Nice.
Here we got some sweet potato. We call them sweet potato planks or spears. So we take the sweet potato and then we boil it, and then we deep fry those actually at work.
These have already been boiled.
These have been boiled, so I'm going to go right here, kind of like do it like a little deep fried here. I didn't put a lot of oil because I don't want to get everywhere. And while all this cooks right here, we're going to go ahead and do a sauce.
Okay.
Okay? Right here we have, like we said, the beurre blanc. Like beurre blanc is traditional, just, you know, wine, vinegar, sugar, a little bit of shallots, reduce that.
Okay.
Take a little bit of herbs, and then just take the butter and just whisk it, and it becomes like a la menu.
Oh,
so, you know, when you're doing something like this on Michael's, that we have to have it ready with, you know, just so many stuff.
Sure.
Maybe a little cream, and it becomes, and it became very
It's beautiful.
beautiful,
Yes, it
and the
is.
sauce is so light,
Yes.
and it doesn't break, and it's, you know, it's good like that.
Better.
And it tastes a lot better. It has champagne vinegar in it, so that's what we call it, a champagne
Love
beurre
it.
blanc.
Love
And
it.
right here,
Love
I'm gonna get some super lump crab meat right here.
Love
This is where the
crab
sauce
meat.
comes in.
How can you go wrong?
Oh boy.
Then we got some sun-dried tomato.
Okay.
If you see right here, they're really nice and julienne, and they're soft. You don't want to use the dry ones.
You don't want the crunchy kind.
You don't want the crunchy kind.
Okay, we've
And
got
then
2 minutes.
We have basil,
And basil.
fresh basil. I'm just gonna make this dish beautiful.
Yeah.
And all you do is just add the beurre blanc.
Oh my goodness.
Now, are these on heat? Or you?
This is a little bit on heat right now. Remember, it's a butter sauce, so you don't want to get too high on it. And then once you start in there, and then you can turn it up a little bit high.
Okay.
Take the spoon right here.
We've got a minute and a half now.
Just mix. And then just like, see how beautiful
That
it
is
looks now?
gorgeous.
Oh, it does
So it's going to look fresher and things like that. So all you want to do is to just heat up the crab meat. That's all you want to do.
Okay.
We don't want it to boil.
You know, because this has already been boiled. It's been, you know, it's been doing everything that you can think of right here. We look at the potatoes right here. The cool thing of the potatoes, when you boil them, and we don't add salt, we don't add nothing to it because it has a natural sweetness.
Yes.
Oh my
And you
goodness.
don't want to take away from the fish.
And there's no salt on the potatoes either?
There's no salt
Nothing.
on the potato,
Okay.
nothing.
Yes, that
So
is
the only thing we season is the fish, which is trying to get there right now.
Yep.
We'll get that. Fish is very tricky. You know, if you
I
have
found that to be true.
if you have a pan that is not hot enough, it will stick. Like you saw right now, it's just like a little bit. But you want to let it cook. You don't want to touch it a lot. You know, if you're using a butter base to, once it starts getting ready, you know, you can taste it. So it can start, you know, add the butter and the herb at the end when you're going to do stuff like that and taste it. I don't think we're going to get to that point right there.
Now,
Okay.
you've got the finished dish over there, which looks absolutely beautiful. And to see everything on Michael's on East is doing right now for their 35th anniversary, you can head over to their website at bestfood.com. Thank you so much for watching today, and we hope we'll see you tomorrow. And be sure and take time to enjoy this beautiful Suncoast view we live in right here. We'll see you tomorrow.